What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the OBS Kenobi channel. Today we're going to be working on our 95 Ford OBS Dually Crew Cabs headliner. And we're going to be refinishing it. A couple different things you're going to need for the job is going to be a contact adhesive, whether you get an aerosol style or a sprayable gallon size. We ended up going with DAP's Weldwood contact adhesive, and it was recommended to us as being one of the best materials or products to use. Other things you're going to need is good razor blade, good pair of scissors, a way to mix up your stuff. We chose a nice cheapy $12 Harbor Freight spray gun. We already have the regulator, so we didn't have to buy that. And definitely going to need a mask if you're doing this in an enclosed area. If you're doing it outside, it's probably not so bad, but this stuff stinks pretty bad, so I would definitely recommend having some kind of mask or ventilation or doing it outside. It's pretty cold out here today, so we're going to be doing this inside. We do have a fan, which you guys won't hear once I get into the video. Between spraying it with a compressor and everything else, we're going to have to just talk over what we're doing. We're going to go through procedures and some do's and don'ts that we've learned in the past from doing them. A couple of different things. Your best results are going to be done based upon your prep work, and that's true basically with any job you're going to do. Whether we're in the process of refinishing this truck, doing a frame off on it, and we've got hundreds and hundreds of hours into paint work, and prep work is key to get a beautiful finish. And that goes the same for whether you're just doing a simple headliner. So as you see, we've already gone through, we've scraped all of our previous adhesive, got all the material off from our previous headliner, and obviously we're doing this because we were sick of having a saggy headliner, and you're not going to have all this stuff done to this truck, do all this refinishing, and have a saggy headliner. It just doesn't make any sense. So, next we jumped online and we ordered ourselves some material. And we do recommend, as you see, we ordered stuff specifically for headliners, so it's got the foam backing on it. We got 3 yards for this project, as this is a pretty big headliner, and we did trim it up previous to this video, but I like to leave about a ½ inch worth of overhang throughout the whole entire headliner, and I'll explain that more, but it gives you an opportunity to kind of fold that over the top of the edge so you don't get air underneath this headliner and dry out your adhesives and make that headliner want to sag again. It'll definitely slow it down. So once you've got all your prep work done, we'll go through and I'll start shooting the video and going through and explaining to you how we do it procedurally. I'm not an expert, but it definitely will get you on the right path of being able to do this stuff on your own. Hopefully the video will give you some confidence and some knowledge as to how we would go about it procedural wise. Yeah, other than that, just hang tight and we'll get right into it. So we're starting in the middle of the headliner, and that way we can do this in sections. And you're going to want to make sure that you have good adhesion and lots of glue on not only the headliner material, but on the cardboard frame as well. And that way, when you see it, it'll be easier to work with if you do it in sections, and it'll keep you from getting wrinkles and different things. As you see, we're liberally coating both sides of this, so then when we're rubbing it down, we're going to make sure that we're going to get a nice good bond to it, and it's going to be like factory OEM. So this truck's 28 years old, and we want to at least have ours last just as long as what the OEMs were and not have a saggy headliner. As you see, we're walking through rubbing out all these sections, making sure we got good adhesion. And then we'll move on to, once we get done with the top side here, then, or excuse me, the bottom side, the side that you're going to see, we're going to flip it over, and then we'll do the edges and whatnot that I had talked about in the beginning. Okay guys, so at this point we've gotten our top side glued on. We're going to work on doing our 1/2 inch overhang on the bottom side like I had explained in the beginning of the video. Then we're going to move on to doing our overhead lights, and this truck had an overhead console in it, so then we're going to cut that out and we're going to stretch that fabric over, and we're going to get that glued in as well. And then the headliner will be complete and you guys are ready to install it back in the truck. Alright guys, so as you see, this is the end result. We'll get you in closer to see the full walk around on it. But thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.